Here's Collison. So the Lakers 5 right now. Russell is out there with Bryant. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Young. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Randle kicks to Hibbert. 6 to shoot. Randle with the bucket.
Well, that's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Pass to Bellinelli. Cousins against Hibbert. The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Kobe kicks to Russell. Takes a 3. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Bryant.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of the last 5 makes are from behind the arc.
AC misses.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now, here is Russell. The shot by Kobe, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Bellinelli kicks to Ace. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
No good on the second free throw. The Kings were off to a hot start last year, but things certainly fell apart midway. A big factor in that was the messy firing of their coach, Mike Malone.
Yeah, really, that firing came out of nowhere to the fans and the players, and seemed odd to fire a coach that has been leading his team to good basketball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Collison kicks to Gay. Pass to Ace. Wants to get it to Collison and does. Screen by Cousins. Collison, the pass to Ace. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
It's tipped. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Young against Gay. Back to Russell. Passes it to Randle. It's stolen. And here we go with Collison running it up the court. And that one's good by Gay. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Kings?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They had a bunch of second chance points.
Here's Young after Rudy Gay's bucket, and Young kicks to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Hibbert. Tries it again. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
Now here's Cousins. You know what? Great D that time from Hibbert.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Russell dishes to Young. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Former Coach of the Year George Paul making his way back into the league last season. Kings picked him up halfway through the year to kind of stabilize their coaching situation.
And he's good on the second. And what a pickup to get a guy like Carl, Greg, on their bench, as you mentioned. He's just been a winner part his entire career.
Well, he's climbing the ladder in the all-time wins category as a coach, and also he's a cancer survivor. He's overcome a battle with cancer, and that also lends itself to having great compassion and respect for George Carl.
As did his son Kobe.
That's right.
Him?
That's right. It's a family affair.
Hibbert gets the bucket. The Kings trailing. Collison up top. He's guarded by Russell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that sends Darren Collison to the free throw line. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Man, you talk about a guy that's bounced around the league since he's been in it. Darren Collison. I mean, he's played on 5 different teams in his first 6 seasons and has been a contributor and an impact player on all of them.
Now here's Hibbert. Nice D from Cousins.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Over in the corner, AC. Back to Collison. Rudy Gay on the wing. Goes up the baseline. Randall grabs the board. For Darren Collison, played a career-high 35 minutes a game last year. Seemed to help him find his rhythm break on offense.
And his coach had confidence in him, and boy, did he deliver. Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that hip injury shut him down after 45 games, but a positive season for him to build upon nonetheless. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Well, Special K, so many records for Kobe, but one he set last season was most misses all time from the floor.
You know, he passed the great Hondo, John Havlicek, for that title. I'm sure John doesn't mind having him pass him up for that
The
one.
old Buckeye, you're right.
That's
Yeah.
right, most misses. But you look at the players on that list, a who's who of NBA stars.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey guys, well George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now. Go take it. Kevin?
All right, Doris.
And, you know, there's all this talk about Kobe now being the leader of missed shots, having that record. But listen, the guys that are in the top 5 of that list, all Hall of Fame players. So you don't miss a lot of shots unless your team trusts you to take them, and you're pretty good.
Now here's Collison. And Cousins gets it to go.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was so on fire.
Now Kobe. Russell passes to Kobe. Over in the corner, Randall. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Randall's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
Hey, guys, a final thought on Kobe. I mean, all the players on that list were heavily leaned on for scoring. I'd take any of the top guys on that list over someone who's afraid to shoot the ball when their number's called.
Now here's Bryant. Here's Russell. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And Bellinelli kicks to Collison. Rudy Gay on the wing. Screen by Cousins. The feed to Bellinelli. Outside Collison. The three-pointer no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Russell with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Randall with a screen for Young. Inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Randall just giving them fits. 11 rebounds and 3 blocks. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill, too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Kings. The Lakers also with a sub. Lou Williams is checked in for Kobe. Now here's Rondo. Gay outside, and they double up Gay. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. That's good. Cousins has got 12 points in just the second half.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Screened by Russell. Young against Gay. Young dishes to Russell. And the Lakers with another miss.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Now here's Williams. Outside Russell. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Sacramento on defense. Picked by Randall. Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's now 10 points for Williams.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Gay. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Gay's got 10 points in just the second half. The Lakers in the lead. Russell with it. Hibbert with the screen. Russell passes to Hibbert. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Again, Los Angeles. And so here's Sacramento. And here's Rondo. Gay outside. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Gay's got 20.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Kicks it to Randall. He dishes it to Hibbert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Rondo kicks to Gay. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Gay has it rolling and going tonight. He has 20 points and 1 assist.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Now, here is Russell. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Randall is screen on run. Randall dishes to Hibbert. No good off the pick.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciates it.
Gay against Russell. Gay drives in. Can't get it to fall. Lakers leading by 3. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Screen by Russell. Here's Randall. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 5. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. And Los Angeles with some changes. Nancy's checked in for Randall. Brown comes in for Nick Young. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. .106 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Williams kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. From 8. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 7. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The drive by Gay. Sinks it. Oh, and that puts the lead to just 5.
And if you're a guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And they go to the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Take a look at what Clarkson's been doing. He has 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Now here's Game. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Clarkson. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Rondo. Can't connect. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded